Good morning. Happy Friday to you. I'm just over here. Oh, no, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Do this every day, and every day do the same thing, like, don't do that, because I don't wanna hear me. I'm just trying to put on my channel, so if anyone shows up, I can say hello. So, hello, I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Ours was just not normal, but you know what? It is what it is. It's not been normal for quite a few years now, and we've just accepted the fact that we're just not normal people. Just we're just not normal people. We've had to accept the not normal, and it is what it is, but Al and I always enjoy spending time together, but you know what? I have to say, I'm sorry, Al, because I get snippy. I do. I know it's hard to believe, right? I get snippy because I get when I get tired, I'm like, "Oh, I that's just me, I'm admitting it. I'm putting myself on my sleeve here, and I don't have any sleeves on. And you know what? It's chilly. I'm not cold at all. This is it gets worse as the days go on. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. It gets worse as the days fly by. I get hotter and hotter, and not in a good way. Not like, "Oh, she be hot." No, I'm burning up. Like, I'm 1,000 degrees internally. I literally have the elderly yelling at me going, "Put a coat on." Like, "No. No, you need a coat on and a sweater and earmuffs and gloves. Me, I need nothing." It's just all the heat is right inside. Enough of that. This is not sponsored, but I gotta tell you, I just had to talk about it because it was in front of me this morning, because it's in front of me every day now. Again, how life has changed. All these things didn't exist when we were younger, teenagers, whatever. They did, but they were very illegal. Now they're not. This is because my back has been really bad the past couple of weeks. I've been struggling. I've really it's been bad. So I actually had Al go and get me out of desperation, not realizing it could potentially work. It's a CBD balm, and we got it at Rise. It's in Rhode Island. I don't know, Rhode Island something. They sell CBD products. Is it legal to sell THC? I don't know. Maybe medically it is, but this is by Lovewell Farms, and I've used quite a bit of it. You don't need a lot. Look, like half the jar is gone. This has worked so well on my back. I mean, did it cure it? No, it doesn't cure it, but it does give me relief. What's the name of it? It's Lovewell CBD Arnica and Salve. And the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because now we're heading into winter, and if you got aches and pains, they're going to happen now. It's what happens. The cold weather just brings this stuff out. This is not sponsored. I just wanted to, I just like, if I find something good, I just like to share, because sharing is really caring. It is. This was expensive, however, worth it. Worth it to give yourself some relief. So if you have a CBD store near you, you've got some aches and pains. Again, not for everybody. Talk to your doctor first. I got to say that. But this is all natural stuff, and it's helping me. It's helping me. So if you've never used anything CBD, again, it's just weird. And you go into the store, and there's alcohol. Al went and got it for me because I couldn't draw. I couldn't do anything last week. He goes, I sent him to the store. He goes, "My gosh, it was so crowded. There were so many people and they're so happy." I said, "I told you this when I went to go get the sleep gummies." It was it's the weirdest environment, but yet the coolest environment, if that makes any sense at all. People are so friendly. Like, the staff there is so nice and so happy. Gee, I wonder why. And, the people in line, though, you could tell that some of them, it was, like a me thing. Like, you feel weird, kind of weird being in it. Like, am I doing something bad? Should I put my people have sunglasses on inside? I'm telling you, like, it's bizarro. Just go and walk around even just to see. just to see for yourself if you have a store like that near you, but really cool, and I'm telling you, aches and pains, CBD Solve. I got the unscented one. They do have a scented one. Um, but it kinda smells like CBD. Not that I know. Well, no, I do know. You know why I know? Because everybody's smoking it around here. You drive down the street, I'm in my car for maybe 3 minutes, and I'm already smelling someone driving by. I feel like they're in a Cheech and Chong car, like, there's all smoke-filled, when they open the door, the smoke's just gonna billow out all the time, all the t every time I drive in my car, I smell it. Every time. I'm like, "Dang, it's 6 AM. What are you doing? What are you doing?" A lot. So, let's see if we have Oh, Cindy, good morning. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. I hope all of you had a really nice Thanksgiving. You ate a lot, and my crock pot ham came out so good. Oh my gosh. And thanks to Roberta, I'm going to do a pea soup. We have a lot of ham on the bone left over. So I'm going to do that in the crock pot tomorrow. And the ham, what I did was brown sugar on the bottom of the crock pot, place the ham in, put in just like half a stick of butter inside some of the slices. I got the pre-sliced ham, more brown sugar on top, and pineapple rings in a can. Put those all in there. Poured the juice inside the crock pot and over the ham. Little bit of water. Set it on low. Oh my gosh, it was like eating a block of candy. No joke. It was delicious. So you can even try that just for your own self. And our daughter Kat came down. It was really nice. We had a nice afternoon. And it was so funny because, you know, someone I know the other day was looking through her old pictures and I'm like, "Oh, that'd be so fun." Her daughter was there. Her daughter came home from school and, they were looking through old photos and I said, "Oh, I wish we could do that." And it's just how weird how things work out. We're going through our stuff and Al's having a yard sale today and tomorrow. I know. It's 40 degrees, but it's a nice 40 degrees. And he found all these photos. So Kat is going through all these photos and she's finding pictures of me when I was in elementary school and she was making fun of me. And it was so nice. It was so great to have her make fun of my old photos. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know where they were. So it was cool. It was and like I said, it's just funny how things work out. You wish on something and then it happens and it's very nice. Very, very nice. So let's go ahead and, this is a very, very much a quickie show today. But this is super sad news. I just saw this yesterday. Again, we're going to dig into it now because I just saw the headline. I'm like, oh my goodness. This is from foxnews.com. Singer Jackson Brown's son, Ethan, dies suddenly at the age of 52 after being found unresponsive. Horrible. Horrible. 2 days before Thanksgiving. Happened on November 25th. Very tragic and sudden death of Ethan Brown, the son of Jackson Brown. Jackson posted on social media the day after his son passed on November 26th to announce that his 52-year-old son was found unresponsive in his home the day before on November 25th. And the post read, "It is with deep sorrow that we share that on the morning of November 25th, 2025, Ethan Brown, son of Jackson Brown and Phyllis Major, was found unresponsive in his home and has passed away." I cannot even imagine as a parent finding your child. It is just the most horrible, horrible, and unimaginable thing that anyone would have to go through. And the post went on to say, "We ask for privacy and respect for the family during this difficult time. No further details are available at this moment." So Jackson and his wife got married in 1975. Uh, let's see. And I apologize. Phyllis took her own life when she was only 30, and Ethan was a toddler. In 1976, that happened. In 1974, Ethan was on the cover of Rolling Stone when Jackson held his newborn son close to his face as the father and son posed for a photo. And Ethan starred in the movie with Kate Hudson called Raising Helen in 2004, and he was a founder of Spinside Records, a subsidiary of Inside Recordings. And in 2021, Jackson spoke to Root magazine about his commitment to being a father after Major had passed away. And Jackson said, "Well, it was my main focus. I only had two things that I had hoped I could fit together, being a songwriter and a father. And I looked at it like this: if I have only to be a father, I hope I'll know it and just do that. But life's not like that, and you don't get a notice in the mail saying you're blowing it as a parent. You think you have the advice and the help you need, and sometimes you don't, or you don't heed it. The mistakes I've made as a parent are still with me. I think about them fairly often. It's not that you're not trying the whole time. It's not that I wasn't trying then. You're just distracted by other things, and some things don't occur to you. Or maybe you ignore advice that you should have taken because you're overconfident," Jackson said at the time. And Jackson said sometime later about his son Ethan that Ethan is a great father, he's a great son, a great man. I love seeing him with his kids. When I see him in his movies modeling with his daughter and being such a great dad, it makes me very proud. It makes me feel that I've done something right in my life. So much, much love and strength to Jackson and his family, not realizing that Ethan's mother had taken her own life when she was only 30. And Jackson was pretty successful at that time. So you never know what's going on in someone's life. And I think that for us anyway, life has changed greatly. Not to get too deep here at the moment, but life today, as it is for Al and I, is not the life that I thought it would be. And it's true. You can never have a roadmap in front of you saying, this is how it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, because it does not work out that way. You hope, you have hope that life will work out the way you want it to and the way that you say it's going to. Does not happen that way. But all I can say is I'm grateful today for what I have today. And I am happy for my health somewhat, even though my back is a pain in the ass. I'm thankful for Al. I'm thankful for my daughter and, my children who want to have a relationship with us. I am happy for that. So hopefully you guys are happy with what you have and, you just move forward with that because that's all you can do. That's all you can do. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, I did get to see a few snippets of that yesterday. I saw Darlene Love. My gosh, she looks good. How old is she? Let's see. Hold on. Hold the phone. Darlene Love age. 84 years old. Girl, she's had some stuff done then because she looks like she's 40. And good for her. She had on a beautiful furry fuzzy coat. I mean, I'm going, Darlene Love, girl, you look so good. And I don't care what she's done. I don't care. That's the whole thing. You got to do what's good for you. You know what I mean? It's true. You want to get plastic surgery to the hilt till the day you go, you do it because it's your life and we all have one life to live, right? Wasn't that a soap opera, One Life to Live? I think so. I think it was. Sorry, I'm just looking something up. So yeah, she looked awesome. And who else did I see? I don't know. There was some, just some contemporary things. I didn't know what the heck was going on. A Labubu float. Like, what is this Labubu thing? Is a big, ginormous trend that I have no clue what it is or why. Foreigner, they were on the Stranger Things float, and I gotta say, Luis Maldonado. Now you could tell that everyone on the Macy's Day Parade floats were pretty much, I have to say, allegedly lip syncing. Of course they were. Most of the people were. Luis, though, I don't think he was. You tell me in the comments if you knew anything about this. I haven't dug into this at all. But I feel like Luis was really singing. And if he was, good for you. However, the backing track, of course, was a backing track. They sang Cold as Ice because it was, what, 40 degrees. However, I felt like it was 75 outside yesterday. I'm like, this is nice. This is really good. Anyway, but everybody at the Macy's Day Parade, like, who was it? Hoda Kobe? Who, I don't know. She had on a coat and a hat, mittens. I'm like, oh my God, girl. I was sweating for her. So just tell me if you know anything about if Luis really sang or not. I feel like he did. And he did a great job. If he did, you go, Luis, because it sounded really, really good. But those guys weren't playing. I saw Jeff Pilson, and it's like you're not really playing unless he's really playing, but then the backing track is just taking over. And when I first saw it, I'm going, oh my gosh, I feel like Lou Graham is right there. But he wasn't. Luis was. So good for them. And one of the weirder things, I guess, that happened yesterday at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is that Shaggy did a medley of hits. Now, one of his medley of hits that he sung yesterday was It Wasn't Me. Now, people were questioning, this is like a kid's thing. This is a kid, like a parade is really, yes, it's for the kids. The adults, of course, it's for them too, but it's really for the kids. So It Wasn't Me. Let's just sing the chorus of, we're not going to sing it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say speak it of It Wasn't Me and how inappropriate it really is for a parade where kids are present. Here we go. Here's the chorus. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this. We were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there. She never took her eyes off me. Uh, okay. Let's look. How you fi give the woman access to your villa, trespasser and a witness, all the hackling a your pillow. Saying right now. Trespasser and a witness, all the hackling a your pillow. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Best review the situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you happy know how fi play. What's a fi? What is that? If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim a ya, tell her, baby, no way. First of all, kid, you better go back to school. Because I don't know what the heck I just said. No clue. The grammar's off. Even the meaning and the tonality. Like, what is it? I have no clue. Literally, as an older woman, what did I just say? I don't, I don't know. So, do you say shame on Shaggy or do you say shame on the people that allowed Shaggy to go on and sing that song? I say shame on the people that allowed Shaggy to go on and sing that song. I can't. I just can't. All right, here's a one day late Thanksgiving Day joke for you. And it's not a dirty, but not dirty. But is it? Which one was I going to do? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, all right, this is cute. No, it's not a dirty, but not. It's just Thanksgiving. All right, I'm going to do two Thanksgiving jokes one day late. Ready? What kind of turkey requires an ID? A wild turkey. Stop. That was cute. And here's the next one. Thanksgiving Day joke one day after Thanksgiving. How does a turkey travel? By gravy train. Uh-huh. Duh. And there you go. There you go. Is anyone here? Oh, hi, Tanya. Good morning. And Barry, good morning. Barry said he's still hurt over Milli Vanilli. You and me both, man. You know, the Milli Vanilli thing, quickly, they really got screwed on that deal. You know, they were told to do that, and it's so sad. It's just really, really sad that they were doing what they were told to do, and they got ridiculed for it. Ridiculed. That's my take on it. You know, why doesn't anybody go back to the root cause and ridicule the guy who made them do it? Rob and Fab. What was that? Wait a minute. Millie Vanilli. Rob and Fab, right? Hold the phone. Is it Rob Millie Vanilli? Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Uh Rob Rob and Fab. So Rob and Fab got totally screwed, even though it was Frank Farian who is the one that made all kinds of money off these guys. And I don't know, why wasn't anyone going after Frank? Just super, super sad. Super sad. All right. So I told you it was a quickie. It's really a quickie. The number one song on this day. I can't even say. I need glasses. I really do. But then the optometrist says, no, I'm fine. But yet I'm seeing triple vision. Is there a song called Triple Vision? No, because it just doesn't sound right. Anywho, the number one song on this day, November 28th of 1981, was, get out your leg warmers, ladies and gentlemen, Physical by Olivia Newton-John, the late Olivia Newton-John. What song? Hold the phone. There is a song that she kept out of the number one spot. What song did, and I think, was it Foreigner? Did Physical keep out of the number one spot? It was Foreigner. See? I knew it. I just didn't know what song. So Physical kept Waiting for a Girl Like You out of the number one spot in 1981. So as much as I love Physical, I really think Foreigner should have gotten to number one with that song because it's a great song. Been waiting for a girl like you to come into my life. Been waiting. I won't. I won't. It's way too early for that. So Tanya says, I'm getting cataract surgery in January and can't wait. You know, good. I think it's great. And like Al has the start of cataracts, but yet fix him. The poor guy can't see. Like, I don't know, man. You know, I wish we could just be in charge of things a little more. But it's kind of, don't you think the world's turning that way anyway? That we have to be in charge of our own destiny and our own life, and we kind of have to tell the professionals what to do. Don't you think? I really think so. And I think that even with doctors, you know, like if I know I have a sinus infection, I have to literally go in and say, I have a sinus infection. Please give me an antibiotic for that. So that's what we have to do. And then I'm fine. But yet, when I've let others direct my illness, they give me the wrong antibiotic, or they say I can't have one because nothing's wrong with me. Then a week and a half later, I'm still deathly ill. So, like, I have to go in and tell people what I need. I know. It's ridiculous. So we kind of are driving our own bus right now. So speaking of buses, I have to get off the bus right now. I have to park the bus and I got to go. So I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you had a really nice Thanksgiving and give yourselves a big hug. And also download the free app of Kiki.fm, playing the greatest classic hits anywhere and everywhere, all over the great world of ours. And also, please subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of nonsense, and also hit the like button and the notification bell, which lets you know anytime I go live. I hope you have a great weekend. Hope you have a great rest of the day. It's Friday. Eat that leftover turkey. In our case, we're eating leftover ham. Then I'm going to have ham soup with ham in it. Ooh. Guys, I love you, love you, love you. Mwah. And I will hopefully, always hopefully, God willing, see you soon. Bye, guys.